Imagine the world of John Wick as a super serious poker game, and someone suddenly shows up with a deck of Uno cards. Yep, that's what Ballerina feels like. It's the first movie in the Wick universe that does not focus on John himself, but instead of feeling new and exciting, it mostly feels like a fancy warm up of John Wick 5, just without John Wick. The John Wick movies are famous for their amazing action scenes, long shots, smooth fights, and cool moves you can actually see. Ballerina tries to copy that, but trips up pretty quickly. It takes place between John Wick 3 and 4 and throws John into the story just to remind us, hey, this is still his world. But without Keanu Reeves and the original director, it kind of feels like a robot pretending to be the real thing. It does the job, but it does not feel special. The director, Len Wiseman, uses a lot of fast cuts and shaky camera work, the kind of stuff Wick fans usually don't like. At first, the fights feel like they belong in low-budget action movie you find by accident, but halfway through, things get better. When Gabriel Byrne's character comes back, the action starts to feel sharp again. There's a snowy restaurant fight that finally reminds us why we love this series. It's fast, clever, and just the right amount of wild. John Wick fights like a trained warrior with a broken heart. Eve fights like someone who's mad at making it up as she goes. She uses whatever she finds, ice skates, grenades, frying pans as weapons. It's fun and different, but her reason for fighting is not as strong as John's. He was out of revenge over his dog and his wife, and that felt big. Eve's story just does not hit quite as hard. Then the last part of the movie goes completely nuts. In a good way, of course. Imagine a whole European town trying to take you down. Flamethrowers, flying grenades, Eve running through the chaos with a wild smile. It's funny, over the top, and full of creative stunts. For a while, you forget it's just a spin-off, you're just having fun. Ballerina has problems. Too much backstory, a mix of styles that does not always fit, and a John Wick appearance that feels forced. But when it works, it really works. Critics think it's just okay, but audiences are having fun. Because let's be real, who does not enjoy a good fight scene? There's a sneak peek for another movie at the end, just Eve walking into whatever comes next, bounty on her head. In the end, Ballerina is not trying to replace John Wick. It's more like a bonus movie for fans. Kind of like behind the scenes extra with cool fight scenes. If you're in the mood of more assassin action and don't mind a slow start, definitely give it a try. But if you want the perfect Wick magic, you're better off sticking with the original 4 films where every fight feels like art.